to my Busy Miss Beebe Teaches channel. My name is Brianne Beebe. I'm a high school math teacher. I've been teaching geometry for 8 years straight, and a few years ago I started a YouTube channel for other teachers. So this is my second channel. This is all new, and I'm creating geometry lesson videos for students that just need a little bit of extra help. So I'm starting distance teaching for the first time, and I sent my students like an introduction video, and part of that was sharing tips for distance learning. And so I figured, why not share that message with other students that might need the same tips? My first tip is indirectly related to distance learning. So if you're watching this during the coronavirus quarantine and that's the reason why you're doing distance learning, it's just kind of chaotic that our lives have been turned completely upside down. So my first tip for you, and this is just part of being a functioning human being, is try to get on some kind of a routine or schedule. So the tip is to start, or if you've already started, maintain a routine. Things like waking up, getting dressed, logging into your online learning platform, going to bed the same time every night. Those are routines and they help us function as human beings. I'm not even saying that you have to get up early, I'm just saying try and get up at the same time every day. Having these routines in place helps you function overall. My next tip is to make a plan for how you are staying on top of all of your classes. So if you're in middle school or high school, you have math and ELA and social studies and science, and I don't even know what else. There's like art, music, all different things. So that's a lot of classes, and that could end up being a lot of work that you're responsible for. If your school issued you a planner, I strongly suggest that you continue to use it. If you do not have a planner, I have a printable planning page in the description box that you can take and print. You could use a piece of paper, you could fold it into a couple of sections and have a section for Monday, a section for Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. Or you can use an app. You could simply use the reminders or notes apps on your phone. You could download the app Google Keep, which is my personal favorite. It's like having sticky notes and you can make checklists on them. There's also the homework app, which I will link below as well. And I haven't really looked into that one, but it has a lot of good reviews, and it looks like it is just a simple app for keeping track of the assignments that you have due. While you are learning, it's very important that you limit your distractions. If you have siblings, try to make sure that they are distracted and not going to bother you. It can be tough if you have siblings that don't quite understand the work that you're doing, but that makes it even more important to limit the distractions that you can control, like your phone. While you're learning, put your phone on Do Not Disturb, especially if you're using your phone to access your online tools. We all know notifications can be very distracting. On your phone, close out any of the non-academic apps, and if you're working on a computer, close any of your non-academic tabs. If you try to do work while also looking at TikTok or Snapchat or Instagram or whatever new app comes out, it's going to take you a lot longer to get your work done. If you are someone that likes to listen to music while you're working, create a playlist ahead of time. I love creating playlists. I have different playlists for different things, but if you have a playlist that's set up ahead of time, it makes it so that you don't have to stop what you're doing to change the song. My last tips are for joining video conferencing calls, which could be on Zoom, Google Hangouts, or Meet, any other way that you are communicating in an online group setting with your teacher and other students. That was a long explanation for something that's supposed to be simple. Always start a call with your microphone off. Especially in Zoom. I haven't tried Google Hangouts yet, but in Zoom, when you join a call, if your microphone is on, anyone that has it on speaker view, they get you in your screen showing up, and the noise that you are making is actually muting the person that was speaking previously. So it's very disruptive. So make sure your microphone's off before you join. And if you're going to use the camera in a video call, just be mindful of your background. Like, I have a lot of stuff behind me, but not a single thing is not appropriate for school. So this is okay. So just take a look at what is showing up for your camera to make sure that there's nothing that you wouldn't want anyone to see. So right now it's a nice sunny day and I'm facing a window, so all the light from the window is on me, so you can see me very well, and it's not like I'm this dark shadowy figure. And my last tip for you is that if you're able, try to use headphones that have a microphone attached to them during your video call. So what happens is that it puts the microphone nice and close to your mouth so that when you go to speak, people are able to hear you very well. And those are all of my distance learning tips for students. If you have any tips of your own to add, please add them in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.